frustrations here now that you're not getting off to the start you want, but you still got a point tonight. You're still getting the ball moving here. What do you take away from that?
Well, I think a lot of resilience. I really liked our game tonight. They have 1-0 lead going in the third. I mean, there was some mistakes there, obviously, that set us back there at 3-1. But to fight back, and all of a sudden you're thinking, geez, you're not going to even get a point, but to fight back and those overtimes went back and forth, and both teams had a couple of chances, and then obviously the shootouts are a crapshoot, and we just went on some little bit of experience there, and Simpson's been scoring in practice when we were working on it, so we just got the point and got on the board, and obviously it's a battle here right now.
Is there anything you feel like you need to address with the shootouts now that you guys are winless in the last 2 seasons?
I mean, we worked on it, twice last week and twice the week before. So, I mean, other than that, our goalie pre-scouts are, I can't comment on what other teams are doing, but in terms of, what our goaltending coach is showing the players prior to the game, I mean, we showed a shootout from Lyon here already this year. So, it's just one of those things. I'm not quite sure. I mean, last year we had plenty of skill. You think we would have been unbelievable in shootouts. This year, obviously, you look down the bench, there's not quite as many shooters, but Stevenson seems to be. We just kind of went with the guys that seem to be getting it in practice. Although there's no pressure in practice either, right? So.
Talk a little bit about Millsy's play. Just there are probably a couple goals these last couple nights that he's won it back, but he's kept you in these games a lot of times with some big saves.
Yeah, no, I can't complain about him, and he's been there. He's given us a chance, and that's all you want from your goaltending. And obviously you'd love to have your number one guy in there and your number two with such a young defense. You can see the rawness of our youth on the back end. And but I think Johansson's gotten better over his 3 games. I thought he was very good again tonight. And Hobbs, you can tell he's a raw out of the WHL, and Sieg scored a big goal tonight. So it's going to be a work in progress, and we knew that in the summer. And we thought our goaltending would have to bail us out early in the season. I didn't think we'd have to play 3 rookie defensemen on a nightly basis this early, because we had a plan in place to continue to play 2 out of the 3, and kind of like we did 2 years ago, a little bit different, where we sent Louis down to South Carolina for 20 games and kind of rotated Juice and Bowie out of the gate for a few weeks. And the plan was kind of set in motion to do the same this year, but Bowie's up now, and now it's throw them right into the fire, and we'll probably try and get Bendulis in next week as well.
Going into a big road trip here now, these are teams that this franchise and you haven't seen in many years. What do you take away from this going to an unknown situation?
Well, there'll be plenty of pre-scout on the teams, but, we're heading on the road. We're going to do a team-building function on Wednesday, which will be nice for the guys. We got several new players and a lot of young rookies new to the franchise, so we're going to go down a day early and do a little team-building function there Wednesday night, practice there Thursday, and, it's Milwaukee's home opener, I believe, so that's going to be a real big test for us, and obviously Grand Rapids is the Calder Cup champions from a year ago, so it'll be a tough trip for us, but we just got to try and build our game on a week-to-week basis, and we got a point tonight, and there's some obviously some discouragement in the locker room now because we couldn't get that extra point. But as I said to the guys, it was very resilient, and you build on the point now, and our defensemen are going to get better and better every week because they're very talented. And we will get Copley and Vitek back at some point here over the next 2-3 weeks. And that's no disrespect to our goaltending tandem right now, but I don't think there's any team in the American Hockey League who are going to run with their 5 and 6 in the organization. It's impossible. So Millsy's holding the fort down, and we'll continue to work hard and try and get better on a week-to-week basis, and then we'll our defensemen will be better, and our goalies will get back, and hopefully we can start making pushes. Yeah, I mean, last night we only had 18 turnovers in our opinion. So, when we've looked at, obviously puck management, I didn't think was great in that third period. I thought, obviously, John Albert, who's a veteran player, has been very good for us early. Needs to just let the puck do the work there on that first goal. And we had that collision with Lewington and Simpson, I believe, right by the bench that caused the second goal. So there was a little bit of puck management issues there, and that to let them have the 3-1 lead. But overall, I thought it was really good. I thought Siller's line was excellent tonight. They had a lot of energy, and you could tell they were focused to try and win the hockey game. And but we just got to find some depth scoring. The scoring right now is coming from the same guys that normally score for us, and in order to win on a consistent basis, we're going to have to get some guys like the Siller line to get rewarded for their type of play that they brought to the table tonight, and that just wasn't the case here tonight. Where I think Borky ended up with 3 points again tonight, and he's going to be shut out some nights, and we're going to need some guys to pick up the slack there.
Third goal as an example. Have you seen a better commitment to net front play this season than you have in Clark?
Well, we've talked about it. Last night we didn't like Belleville had a little bit of a bigger set of D, so I thought we had some issues last night getting inside. And last night we had the grade A's at 12-11. Although we had a lot of missed opportunities last night. Barber could have had a hat trick, I believe, last night, but he missed it out on three different real good opportunities. But tonight, we tried to go with a little bit bigger lineup, and I wanted to get Bo back in there and Gustafson, and I thought the guys really focused on trying to get to that area and caused a lot of problems for Lyon tonight. And so that was a real step in the right direction, because as we know, that's where all the goals are scored from. Good. Okay, we'll see you in a couple of weeks. Thanks.
Are you guys practicing Tuesday at Quick Lewis? Is that what it's
10:30.